I'm down here in Key West with the rest of the Seahunter sailfish team, and you know what? I had a little time. Charlie, Mike, and I decided to go play a little bit, go fishing, and my wife came down, and we decided to do the same thing.
The most fun in fishing is just watching the strike, seeing them come in and see them just eat it.
I wanted my cobia, especially since Rob has already hooked a cobia.
Hey, Charlie, I got to put primer on. Why don't you hook a cobia up?
Rob and Mike are loving the fact that I'm really having to work hard and fight this fish.
This coming week is one of the biggest sailfish tournaments in the world. It's actually where they crown the champion. So it's a high dollar tournament, a lot of stress coming up. I brought the 45 Seahunter down a few days early so we can get everything set up. But I thought it'd be a great opportunity to go have a little fun too. The fishing's so good here in Key West, and we're getting ready to just sailfish for 3 or 4 days in a row. Hey, let's go see what else Key West has to offer.
So Rob called me up, he was down here a couple days earlier for the tournament. And I had nothing going on, and we had a day off, so we figured we'd go play. What do guides do on a day off? We go fishing. What else?
Captain Mike Weinhofer gives me a call and says, hey brother, you want to go catch a permit with Rob and me? And I said, well, I've got a lot to get ready for this tournament. Yeah, I'll go.
I grabbed Charlie, we went and had breakfast together, met Mike at the boat, and we made this great run out to the Marquesas, and it was one of those epic Key West days where it was slick, calm, sunny, just perfect conditions.
There's an area we cheat and go permit fish, and it's west of the Marquesas. And the wrecks are in 6 to 8, 10 feet of water, and it's a blast. You get down there, and it's very picturesque. The water's crystal clear. It almost looks like the Bahamas. It's just really pretty. It's a great place to go play in the afternoon.
We may have a fish on the left of the, I don't know what it is. It might be a cuda, it might be a permit, I'm not sure. It's looking like a cuda. See it floating there?
Because we are approaching these wrecks in a very stealthy way, and we're actually trying to sight fish, both guys that are on the bow, even though they're buddies, and we both want each other to catch fish, we also want to be the first guy to catch a fish. So we're not going to tell the other guy, hey, I see a cobia, or hey, I see a permit, until the last second when the other guy can't react before you can.
A lot of these wrecks, when you get there, you never know what's going to be there. We went looking for permit, and sometimes there's some cobia there. The first drift, no permit, looked all over, and all of a sudden, Rob found a beautiful cobia to play with.
Oh, cobia.
Where at?
Right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
sweet! Let's get away from the wreck a little bit, Mike.
Yep, Rod, you're going. Straight out.
Yeah.
Want to go around it?
Go straight, pretty hard.
The fish is coming up on top of the wreck right now.
Okay, hold up.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
No.
Loose
Is he
line.
in it or pop it?
Loose
He
line.
popped it, I think.
The other unique thing about these shallow wrecks are often you can't run the boat that you're actually in over top of them. And the fish know where the wreck is. And that's their way of escape. So they'll run right over top of the wreck and try and get the line down in there, or rub their face, unhook the lure, whatever. And this particular cobia managed to get around the wreck on the other side as we were and got rid of the plug.
Hey,
That was a nice cove,
that
man.
was a nice cobia on plug. Came right up. See him just roll on it?
Oh.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, it happens, man. It happens.
That was a nice cove, dude. He was solid legal.
Yeah.
C-E.
What?
Captain Error.
Oh, really? No, that's cold.
Just really didn't
You know,
get the boat
that's
on
cold.
top of it.
Yeah, if we'd have stayed on top of the fish.
That was cold. Okay, let's go. I don't like you anymore, Charlie.
So I asked Mike why we had typically our sailfish baits. He had found this area where there were some super big barracudas that were super aggressive on one of these wrecks. And he wanted us to play around with these cudas and watch some amazing strikes.
It's one of the most ancient forms of hide and seek known to man. And nobody knows how to play the fishing game better than the backcountry guides and offshore captains of the Florida Keys and Key West. Ready or not, here we come.
You can walk through these woods, and if you go slowly and are observant, you see things and find things that are unbelievable. Other people are visiting a place that's exciting or dangerous or mysterious or cold or hot or wet or dry. I don't care. That's just where I'm supposed to be.
The Seahunter is brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. Seahunter boats, indestructible, unsinkable. Yeti coolers, built for the wild. Yamaha outboards. Wet Sounds, the ultimate sound machine for your boat. Quantum and Finor, inshore and offshore reels since 1933.
Well, when guides get bored, we play with live bait. We'll play with barracudas, we'll play with anything just for the fun of the bite. The most fun in fishing is just watching the strike. Oh! That was hot.
There you go.
Nice.
Good job, Charlie. You don't want that one. Oh, I got him.
Those cudas get you every time. We just had a blast watching these barracudas skyrocket, the aggressiveness of them. It was a blast. I had a really good time. Now every time I go out to the wrecks, I'm gonna bring a couple goggle eyes and some herring and have a blast with these. My kids will love it.
The one unique thing about wreck fishing around the Marquesas is the water is very shallow. Most of the time when you're wreck fishing, you're fishing in deep water. These wrecks are anywhere from 9 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, 15 feet deep at the most. The water's very clear, and Mike has a very cool, stealthy way to approach these wrecks where he gets way up current, never runs over the wreck, gets way up current, kind of drifts into them very, very slowly, and hopefully you're gonna see some permit, cobias, cudas, whatever's on the wreck on the surface. You can actually sight fish these situations.
Gotta be a permit here.
Kobe is over here to the right at 3 o'clock. Whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, got them.
See him, Mike, behind the piling?
Yeah, I see him now laying behind a piling. Nice cobes.
Yeah, there they are. See him, Charlie?
Yep.
You're right behind him.
Nice cast.
I was behind him. Permit coming to eat my crab.
Oh, there's a permit there.
Big one.
Get him.
I did.
Did you? Which way is he on the piling?
He's left and going left right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go left. Want me to chase him?
Just kind of try to stay on top of him. He's right here.
Roger, coming left.
Going back to the right.
Roger, going right.
He's right at 12:30, going towards the wreck. Got to go hard for the piling.
I got it, I'm good on the piling.
Fish is here, going hard.
Roger, trying to get out of the wreck.
He's going hard left.
All right, I'm on.
Charlie's on. Ah,
Behind you.
that's not helping. Great, we got one on each piling. Okay, I got no steering.
Okay, mine went over top of the wreck.
Okay, I can't help you right now because Charlie's
No, I know.
screwing me up.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Charlie.
When you hook a permit on a wreck like this, where you have to be able to maneuver and chase this fish because they make very big, long streaking runs, sometimes 200 yards, you got to stay mobile. Because I had the permit on, I totally forgot about the cobias, but Charlie didn't.
What am I to do? Well, I see a cobia. I'm gonna make Mike's job as difficult as I possibly can. And it's on for me, off the back of the boat.
All the while, Mike hits his knee on the breaker and we lose steering. But we don't know why we lost steering, so we have no steering. The current's taking us to the wreck. Charlie's fighting a cobia, and my permit's going off onto the horizon.
Come on, Charlie, catch a damn fish.
I'm trying.
And on top of that, Mike's trying to fix the steering, so no one's there to gaff Charlie's cobia. Because I guess he couldn't do it himself, so I had to stop what I was doing and gaff his cobia and go back to fighting my permit.
Pretty work, Rob. Pretty work. Take your fish.
Go. So being the skilled angler that I am, I can bring in a fish much faster than Rob. He had to show me up by fighting a permit, grabbing a gaff, and gaffing my cobia, just so he can show that he can do both.
Is he in the wreck, Rob?
He's around the pole.
One of the really tough things about permit on wrecks is they're smart. They'll go to the other side and drop over the wreck and pop the line off on the other side. So what you have to do is you have to keep your rod tip really high. We call it the Statue of Liberty, where you raise your rod tip as high as you possibly can to try and stop them from popping you off on the far side of the wreck.
I'm on something.
Come on.
Hold the rod, Charlie.
Yeah.
Pass me the rod.
Where'd Rob go?
What a permit likes to do for means of escape is use debris or some type of structure to rub the line off. So of course, my permit runs over the top of the wreck, around a pole, down the other side, and he's got me wrapped in several situations. So the only thing you can do in that situation when you are wrapped up is to open the bail, kind of feather the line, and then try and get the line as high as you possibly can so you get this angle, and hopefully you can pull it off the debris.
I'm on something.
Come on.
Hold the rod, Charlie.
Yeah.
Bye, Rob.
Pass me the rod.
Where'd Rob go? Talk to me, brother.
Oh, you're good, bro. He's going right. He's going down the opposite side of the wreck, coming towards the bow of it. The fish is on this side of the wreck now. Okay, hold on. He's going back to the wreck here. I'm gonna pressure him.
No, no, no.
Okay, here, take it. Come down. Got it?
Yep. He's right there. Nice permit, Rob. Come on. Nicely done, brother. Seahunter is not a jungle gym.
Whew. Come on, baby. I don't know what kind of line I'm dealing with after all that.
No, just take it light. Look at him. Nice. Oh, don't tail slap it. You want to tail him or you want me to?
You can tail him. Oh, almost ready, not quite. I'll give you a tail, hold on. Just hold what you got.
Hey, just give me some.
That water won't hurt you, Mike.
Really? It's got me soaked. I'm sweet, I melt.
Hold on.
I got long arms, but they're not that long.
I do not believe we caught that damn fish. I do not believe we caught that. Hey, Charlie, I got to put permit on. Why don't you hook a cobia up? Make it really fun.
And then I'm busy. Why don't you gap the cobia while I'm busy?
You know what? I got to get a picture of this fish because it's just such a cool story, man.
You know, I've been fortunate to catch hundreds of permit in my life, and some much bigger than this particular fish. But I got to tell you, out of all the permit catches I've done, this one is in the high rankings, just for the fact that everything we had to go through, and then have a bunch of mother luck included. When I put my hands on that fish, I couldn't be happier.
Dude,
it's not a jungle gym.
that was, I don't know how that happened.
Wrapped around a pile, wrapped around
the wreck. Gaff a cobia while I'm fighting a permit.
Well, I was busy.
You know, all this talk about a permit. I got a cobia in the box. Has anybody forgotten
I
that?
was gonna say, I didn't even really get to look at your cobia. All I did was stick him.
60 pounds.
No, you
No.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. By the time I get back to Miami, maybe 65.
And let me guess, you'll forget about me catching a permit.
You do what?
Yeah.
Anticipation of this tournament's just been wearing me thin. So my wife's coming down to spend a few days with me before the tournament. We're gonna go shopping, have some lunch together, enjoy the views around Key West, and then later on I have a little surprise for her.
Tuna looks delicious. So does a cracked conch. Rob had this sailfish tournament. He was gonna come to Key West and fish, and then he had a great idea and asked me if I wanted to come down and spend a couple days with him before the tournament and have just some me and him time. And I was all for it, but I had to adjust my schedule because I work, I'm a firefighter, I had things I had to do, but I was gonna make it happen because we never get to spend time together.
It's kind of nice to not have to do anything today. I think I've worked like 30 days in a row. It's nice just to hang with you.
You seem a little relaxed right now.
I'm trying to be. I'm
normally
thinking-
before a tournament, you are not
I'm thinking of all the things I got to do tomorrow. You know, because tomorrow the big game starts, but
When was the last time that I actually went fishing with you? Last year?
Maybe the tarpon fishing.
The tarpon fishing, that was
Yeah.
the last time, absolutely. We had a wonderful lunch down on the dock, and there's some quaint shops along the dock too, so we did a little shopping after lunch. These shops are some of the locals, and they have some artsy things inside of them, and I thought, heck, this is a great opportunity. Let me stop in and get a couple things. Bought it.
You happy now?
Thanks, honey, yes.
You're welcome.
So when he told me he had a surprise for me, I was like, oh no. Because he doesn't have such a great track record. You know, he tries his hardest, but a lot of times the surprise always backfires. So as soon as we pulled up to the dock, I knew what I was in store for. It was gonna be a great afternoon with Rob and Mike.
I thought it'd be really cool to take my wife there and start chumming these fish up just to watch them eat.
I was like, heck, can I put one on a hook and let's just see what they got?
You're hooked up.
Wind.
There's no espresso machine, no smiling barista, just you and an axe. You're welcome to a hot cup of comfort, but you gotta serve yourself.
It's one of the most ancient forms of hide and seek known to man. And nobody knows how to play the fishing game better than the backcountry guides and offshore captains of the Florida Keys and Key West. Ready or not, here we come.
The Seahunter is brought to you by Garmin. Will take you there. Lumar.
Best Fab, Alvarez General Boats, Acroplex for all your custom acrylics, Sea Star Solutions. Mike mentioned to me that there were a few places that he knew of that some tarpon hang around. One marina is an old marina that's been there for years, but it's kind of been closed for a long time. But I thought it'd be really cool to take my wife there and start chumming these fish up just to watch them eat, you know, and maybe even try and catch one.
Good job. Oh, she pulled. Okay, tell her what happened.
I'm not.
What'd she do wrong?
Hey, I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
the captain of this boat.
You know, this is not serious tarpon fishing. This is just playing around, feeding tarpon, and just having fun.
Oh, that's not the one you want.
And the jump. Oh, nice release.
Wow, and he got his bait back.
That's the one you want.
I know.
Except he's under the bow. Watch out, he's coming by. Let's go around. Nice jump on the other side. You know, he's pretty agile for a big guy.
Rob, you're doing it all wrong.
Rob, I love her.
Yeah.
She may be my new favorite.
I figured you guys would just really get along.
We're gonna pull a hook out of him.
That'd be awesome.
Swing a rod tip to me, stay there. Hold up. Hi, buddy.
Night-night.
Pretty nice, brother.
Thanks.
That was a blast.
So I caught a smaller fish, you know, 40, 45-pound fish. I thought it'd be really cool if she could do the same thing, and then she hooks this dinosaur.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah.
Rob, I can't believe you did that.
You're going the right way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So here I am thinking, okay, well, I'm just gonna hook this fish. It's gonna jump a couple times, it'll get off or whatever. No big deal. No. She then takes us straight out of the marina, down the channel into deep water, and here we go.
She's out now. She's out. Wind down.
Candy, take it
Pull,
off.
pull hard
It's going
left.
to you.
Pull hard left. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Now, it's entertaining to be out with another captain and his wife. And listening to Rob coach his wife, I was cringing. Because you know I did it to my wife one time, and I'll never do it again. Better just let her have fun and catch the fish.
Rob and Mike are loving the fact that I'm really having to work hard and fight this fish. And so now, of course, they're gonna start making little comments here and there. Oh, Catherine, this fruit sure is delicious. And I said, wow, Mike, your pineapple sure smells good.
How's the pineapple, Rob?
Excellent. It's nice. Yeah, the nice little breeze rolling under the T-top.
I was not leading on that it was bothering me, that here they are teasing me and, you know, how hard I'm working or whatever. You can't let them know these little things.
So she fought this fish for quite a while. She got it very, very tired, but we're talking about 100+ pound fish here, so it's gonna take a while. We ran up, we got the release, I grabbed the leader, and then the fish takes a right turn and goes into another marina. And there's all kinds of debris in this place. And the fish ends up going around, dives under, and goes down this submerged cable.
Oh, she's on the line. So she's hooked around this rope, and I could still feel that she was hooked. So Mike jumps in to untangle her.
You know, you don't want to leave that fish, just pop it off and leave it hanging on the hawser to die. So it jumped in the water and tried to unwrap it, but it had already broken free and broke the line off. So it was free, but we lost it at that point. Went around it twice and it's all barnacled.
Yeah.
I was really grateful that Mike was able to free this fish, because the last thing I want to do is to harm this fish in any way.
This was one of the best times to take this opportunity to take a break, especially and spend it with friends, with my wife. We don't get to do it often. I'm so busy when I come down here normally fishing, I don't get to enjoy Key West. From now on, I've made it my promise to myself and her that I'm gonna do this every time I come down here for something serious. I'm gonna come down a couple days early and relax Florida Keys style.